Which graph best represents the solution set of negative 4x is less than or equal to 6y minus 54? The very first thing I'm going to do on this question is recognize that the inequality symbol is a less than or equal to, with the emphasis on being or equal to, which means that our line is going to be solid. The two options that have a solid line would be letter A and letter D. That means that C and B, which have dashed lines, are automatically out of the conversation. Now, in order to get it down to A or D, we need to solve this inequality for y. We will start by writing it down in a little bit of a different order. This problem gave it to us in sort of a strange format, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite it with the y on the left-hand side. So what I'll do is start by writing down 6y minus 54. Notice that the inequality symbol is saying that it is greater than or equal to that, and then negative 4x. Now, in order to solve for y, we will start by adding 54 to both sides of the inequality sign. This will give us 6y is greater than or equal to negative 4x plus 54. The last thing in order to get y by itself is to divide both sides by 6. Now remember that when we're solving inequalities, we change that inequality symbol to go the other direction if we divide by a negative. But here we are not dividing by a negative, we divided by a positive 6, and therefore our inequality is going to stay a greater than or equal to symbol. Now coming over to Desmos to graph this line. Don't type in greater than or equal to 0 because Desmos test mode won't allow you to do that. We just want to type in the linear function so that we can get an idea of what it looks like. We see that this function crosses the y-axis at 9 and it crosses the x-axis at 13.5. Letter D does not cross the y-axis at 13.5. It crosses the y-axis at 6. This answer choice, letter A, appears to cross the x-axis at 13.5. Therefore, letter A is the correct answer. We could also appeal to the fact that this greater than or equal to symbol means that we're going to shade above the line. And you'll notice that in letter A, we shaded above the line, whereas in letter D, we shaded below the line.